So, looks like I'm recording this for later posting on YouTube. I'll have to send Rock a link later. I got the Rigel lens focus system hooked up on the calcium K module so I can sit down and tweak focus. You'll notice that there's not that many or any dust bunnies. I think the universe sensor is fairly clear. You mean you don't want to turn your head 90 degrees? Now, is that clockwise or counterclockwise? Let me go try. Let's see, turn it 90 degrees. I'll make it a guess. Turn it 90 degrees clockwise. Now, is everybody happy? There's always one in the crowd. Okay. The other 90 degrees clockwise. So that's the proper orientation if you're in the northern hemisphere, but if you're down in Australia. The camera's 3032 by 2018. I guess I could try playing with the histogram. I think I have it set for 720p. One eighty is a little bit too much. Let me go back to 200 with the histogram. Maybe 190. Okay, there's 190 with the histogram. Yeah, Curtis was the one that told me yesterday about being able to broadcast at higher res. I didn't know that was possible. All of a sudden, my buttons went the opposite way. Oh, that's because I rotated the camera. Thank you, Craig. So up is down, down is up, left is right. I just figured out the handpad. I turned it 90 degrees clockwise and everything was correct. God, I wonder if I can automate a sequence of frame grabs. Trying to remember how to do that. So assuming it looks decent on your end, guys, I'm looking at one monitor, my 27, and my laptop. It looks pretty good. Yeah, when I bought the 152, I bought it with the optional Calcium K module. Not cheap, but I figured, what the heck? And the Calcium K module, actually, it just resides in that back plate with the Crayford focuser. So you can take the Calcium K module out and put it in any refractor, I think, of 4 inches or 6 inches or smaller. Uh, they sell a series of Calcium K, and I asked Ricky, just looking at the aperture of the orifice, it's about I guess it's a 1200, a 12 millimeter opening. The Calcium K module for this scope with the back plate, which they sell for 300 bucks, and the focuser was like 1200 bucks. So it's not cheap, but if you buy a separate Calcium K diagonal for your scope, uh, they're not cheap either. The reason I got the 152 is you can also just take the Calcium K module out, and then you have a 6-inch f6 refractor you can use for deep sky work. I think so. I don't think it's a special refractor. I think it's just a regular achromat. I know Lunt is now selling a series of apochromatic refractors. It's a 6-inch f6. It's roughly a 36-inch focal length. And I have a Barlow, so I'm running it at f12, 72-inch focal length. Right. Yeah, for narrow band, you don't have to worry about the blue and the red fringing. You're only dealing with one band pass of light. It'll be interesting to see what happens when I use it for deep sky. I have a Celestron 6-inch f8 refractor, one of their Cinda Chinese units, and really it's not bad at all. Thanks, Mark. I have the double stack module on order for the H Alpha, and it's supposed to be available in June time frame. It's supposed to be able to get and I just happen to have 3 on the shelf. There's a gentleman out in 29 Palms area that's starting up a Coyote telescope rental, and he has he bought a VSS Plus off eBay or Astromart, and he's thinking about getting a universe for use on his CPC 1100 with Hyperstar. That would work pretty well. I told him the 11-inch Celestron is probably the smallest scope you could put the universe on because of its size. You'll block a little bit of light, but according to Dean at Starzone, it will work because there are bigger imaging cameras out there on the market than the Mellencam universe. And for those that were questioning that new Video Astro group and would the universe work, well, this is definitely a near real-time live view, so I would say a universe would qualify for use on that video-only forum. That's too much crop. Nope. Hello. Hello. I'll be right back. My wife just trying to call.